Okay. Hey, we're back. Actually, we can just put this down. We're just going to talk about what we made and about how our detox is going. Day 3 for me.
Day 2 for me.
So, I was just saying, and we made a previous video, but it just didn't go very well because it was really loud with the Vitamix. But I'm in day 3, and it's rough. I'm not hungry, but I have my chocolate cravings and my kombucha craving for my caffeine, and low energy. I had from detoxing last night, gas and distension, and it's not pretty to talk about, but when you're detoxing with a raw, live, juice diet for 3 days, then I had elimination that has worn me out. So because I'm like 3 days in and not feeling great, we've decided to get a little bit more with the fall season, which is very, Ayurveda is eating with the seasons. And one of the reasons, like Dr. John Douillard talks about eating with the seasons, is that we get the enzymes that we need to fight the things that we need to fight seasonally. And so the foods that are, come from our environment that are seasonal give us the digestive enzymes that our body needs for our microbiome. So Elizabeth made a wonderful fall soup. I'm going to let her talk to you about it, and then I'm going to talk about my roasted vegetables, and we'll talk about it in just a quick minute, and we'll be done.
So again, we are working with living foods, and this one is a butternut squash apple soup. It's got butternut squash, apple juice, however we used a whole apple, orange, water, celery, a leek, curry paste, soap dates, sea salt, and a little bit of namashoyu.
And we tasted it before starting this video, and it is the bomb.
It is just amazing.
Oh, and I want to talk about that. So, like, we talked about this on our last video, but like doing a detox with someone is so nice, because I don't want to eat the same thing for 5 days straight, and she doesn't want to eat the same thing for 5 days straight. We're making such a good variety of food, and we're able to share it with one another and share in this experience.
Do it together,
which is fun. Yeah, I mean, it's because detoxing day 3 is not fun.
Yeah, and I'm on day 2, so I still have my coffee. Tomorrow will be my last day of coffee before switching over to tea. Again, this is sort of a baby step approach. You can go in as deep or as non-deep.
Yeah, and that's what we've been talking about. It's like this, we're leading this detox. Like, it's not leading us. Like, we're listening. So I just did the 3 days of juicing and raw live soups, and today I'm making some vegetables, and I'm ready to eat something that I can chew on today. And so that, my body's telling me what I need, and I'm listening to it. And again, that's Ayurveda, like listening to what your body's telling you it needs. And so she's easing into it, and she's listened to what her body needs to ease into it to make it successful.
Did a lot of grocery shopping this morning, then did my workout, started with the coffee, and then had that first green smoothie right there around 1 o'clock. Again, working with that 8-16 intermittent fasting, taking that break between eating, and I still feel pretty energetic for the most part, but I'm sure as the weekend approaches and I get deeper into this,
and we're heading into the weekend, so it's good we food prepped, because the weekend is here. It's fall time. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of fun stuff happening in Louisville, and
the food prep is so important for that, because if your food is prepped, even if you end up at a gathering and you have your jar of soup or salad, you can take it anywhere, but food prep is key for that.
Yeah, and that's what's going to keep us successful. So I made, just quickly, because we've got to go get carpool. So we're moms, we're doing this fast on the fly, and we're going to get our kids, so we're making this video fast. But I took beets and parsnips and carrots and just some potatoes, red potatoes, and I took the herbs from my garden. I took parsley, rosemary, and mint, and I put sea salt, olive oil, and pepper. And when I get back from carpool this evening, I will throw this in the oven, and to stay within my 16 hours of fasting, 8 hours of eating, I'll have this ready to go with the soup that she's concocted, and I won't have to worry when I get home that I have to whip up a meal to eat in that time frame, which is great. And I went last night from 5 p.m. until like 11:30 today fasting, which is great. So I'm being successful so far, and Elizabeth's right behind me, and we'll have some more videos to share as this continues. Thank you.
You're
Anything
welcome.
else you want to
Nope.
say?
Namaste. Have a great day.
Namaste. Thanks.